Hey guys, it's Melissa. A lot of you guys requested that I redo my Killer Clown video from last year, so I thought I'd just refilm it with me explaining step by step and all the products and everything, just so it's easier for you guys if anyone's thinking of doing it this year. I also added in a contact from this year, and I've changed a little bit of the products that I've used since last year. I think when I filmed it last year was before I had a lot of the face paints that I have now, so hopefully this makes it easier. It's actually a lot less products to use this year. So let's get started. So first thing I'm going to do is take a foundation brush with a little bit of water, and I'm dipping it into my white face paint. I'll have to write the brand of this in the description, I'm not too sure. Oh, it is Snazaroo Classic Colors. It's just a cheap face paint from Michael's. I'm just going to paint my entire face except for the eye area because that's going to be black after. And I'm going to try and not mix the black and white together. You might have to use a couple coats to get it all opaque because with the water it makes it a little bit see-through. Okay, so this is what it looks like when I've painted all of my face white. This is about 2 to 3 coats to get it this white. It really doesn't have to be perfect because everything is going to be smudged all over your face anyways, so. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm taking a fine detail brush, dipping it in water for my face paint, and using my black from my Wolfe Art Hydro Color palette. It's just a face painting palette that I got from the Imats, and I'm going to draw in the eye shapes. So I believe it is a half circle under here, and then the line goes down like that. Really doesn't even have to be perfect because I'm going to smudge it after with black eyeshadow anyways. And then for the top it is black right here, and then the line goes through the point of my eyebrow like that, and then meets on this side. So I'm going to fill all this in with the black face paint and then smudge it up with some eyeshadow. Okay, so now that that's all been filled in, I'm going to take a fluffy rounded brush. This is just a crease brush, and dip it in matte black eyeshadow, and I'm just going to go along the outline of all of this black that I just filled in just to smudge it up a bit. I also want to go over the lid with the black eyeshadow because it will just make the face paint really stay put on the lid. I usually have problems with my lids creasing, so. And I'm just going to take a smaller pencil brush just to smudge up the bottom right here. Hopefully I'm staying in frame for you guys this time. I know I have a huge problem with that. I always find I pay more attention to the mirror than I do to the camera. Okay, so that's smudged up enough. Next thing is I'm taking that same black detail pencil, and I'm going to draw on the eyebrows, which are very simple. So just a shape right there and over. I really like this look because I don't have to make everything match and it won't matter. I have a hard time keeping everything symmetrical. So the first one's going to be the darkest. I just wipe off this brush to do the ones on top to make them not as black. Something like that. And a little small one up here. Just a round one. Okay, this eyebrow looks a little more raised than the other one, but I guess it doesn't matter. Next thing I'm going to do is finish the nose, which is very simple as well. Just a full circle around the nose with the black. And then I'm filling it in with the red from the very same palette, this red right there, just with a different brush. Okay, and once that's filled in, I'm just smudging up the outside line with the same black pencil. And then this little pencil brush. There we go. So I just popped in the other contact before I finish the mouth, which is the last thing left, and then adding the fake blood. So for the mouth, using the same pencil in the black, I'm just going to draw the basic shape on the rest. Just fairly simple. This whole look is very simple. I find it one of the easiest face paintings that I've done. Okay, so that's the outline shape. And then I do this little shape right here, just around my natural lip line, which is where the teeth are going to be. And then for the teeth, I use a very small brush just because it makes it easier. The teeth don't really have to be any shape. I try to do them a little bit pointy on the top. And anything that's not a tooth is just getting filled in with the same black color. I typically do 3 teeth on every side, I think. Oh crap, out of frame again, sorry guys. And then the top ones. Okay, so for the teeth, I'm just going to use the small brush with white and just fill that in a little bit more since it got smudged. Okay, so I filled in between the teeth with black and the rest of the part right here. The next thing to do is just fill in this white space with red, using the same red from that palette and the same brush. I have to do a couple coats because when it mixes with the white it gets kind of pink. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm just again taking the pencil brush and the black eyeshadow and just smudging around these lines. Pretty simple. And then the last part left is just adding the fake blood drops. I do one on the outside corner of my eye and one on the inside. And try to make it actually drip down. I think that's good. It should probably drip down as much as that one is. This blood is just really cheap stuff from Spirit Halloween store that they set up. And then yeah, the contacts, I think the contacts make it look a lot better than what it looked like last year. These are from camoeyes.com. I got them super cheap and I'm pretty impressed with them. They work really good. And especially because I wear contacts during the day just for vision. I usually can't wear contacts when I'm filming a tutorial because I have to wear my actual contacts. And you're probably not supposed to do this, but I put these ones right on top of my actual contacts and I can still see fine and it doesn't bug my eyes at all. So that's definitely a plus with these contacts, because then I can actually wear them and not be blind. So yeah, that's my finished Killer Clown look. It probably looks a lot different than last year. Hopefully it's pretty much the same and it shows you guys a little bit better how to do it.